They say don't go chasing waterfalls. Take a seat, TLC. Durable Dads has this covered. Durable Dads, brothers from other mothers and sisters from different misters, thanks for tuning in. Wells Gray is packed with waterfalls, but this one is the headliner. Helmcken Falls drops 141 meters, Canada's fourth highest, and it's the reason people travel from all over to see it. Yeah, it's touristy, yeah, it's busy, but some sites are just too iconic to skip. Let's go take a look. Okay kids, quick loadout. We don't need all this for the trip into Helmcken Falls, but we might trip around a little bit extra and go see other falls. So we're just kind of packing this up for the day. So of course the day pack, the stuntman's coming with maybe a tool just in case, the action cam for sure, tripod just in case I find an iconic spot. Why not? Never hurts to have that. Bug spray, selfie stick, and of course the trusty compass. Let's go. Going in for the good old over the shoulder shot. It doesn't get much better than this. This isn't even the viewing platform, and already there's a money shot. Helmcken Falls delivers. It's really going to be our first stop. We're going to be hitting more spots, but you know what? There's lots of trails around. So we're just gonna do a little wander and get as much killer footage as we possibly can. Catch you next clip. Well, this is a little sign about the power of erosion and lava and yada yada. But I wonder if that sign originally was standing straight up. False cameo. This is, without a doubt, what folks we call the money shot. Okay, that's pretty iconic. This is worth the hike. There's not much of a hike, but there will be more hiking later. We're gonna tool around a little bit, but really, this is what everybody comes from. It's quick and dirty. You can park, wander in, done. But there's more to be seen, and trust me, this is just scratching the surface. It would take days. This is gratuitous falls footage. Trying to give a minute and stop talking, letting this breathe. You can hear the sound of the falls. It's pretty quiet up here, just a few extra people. I'll give you some ambient footage in a second. Beautiful day. Beautiful falls. Out here, gear either works or it doesn't. On Durable Dads, we test it before we trust it. And sometimes we screw it up, so you don't have to. If you're into real gear, real coffee, and real adventures, hit subscribe, ring that bell, and join the crew. We drop new videos every week. Okay, as you can tell, the trails up here at the viewpoint, very family friendly. There's picnic tables, benches everywhere, totally accessible for everybody. Now there's a whole bunch of hiking to be had up and down this road, and to whatever skill level you want. Family friendly, solo friendly, you name it, it's all here. Again, just scratch the surface, but we'll try to get as much as we can into this one. But this was the trophy. Okay, this is the Gatling Gorge Trail, which is supposed to be about 20 minutes, but it's not fenced and there's some steep drop-offs. So we're gonna have a look, see what it's like. This may or may not be family friendly, so worth the shot though. Okay, I think this is what they're talking about steep drop-offs. It being quite the trail. Yeah, just over that edge, certain doom. Okay, so we're about 15 out of the 20 minutes into this trail, and it's just getting steeper, farther down, and a little more treacherous. Anyways, I think we've seen as much as we need to see. The view from up here is mighty impressive, but you know what? Let's kind of finish the headliner act and head on to a couple of greatest hits waterfalls on our way back. Mwah. This also is a money shot. I don't know if I got this one before, but this is too good to miss. So I will, as I go through footage, if you can hear me talking and see this, it means that I didn't get this adequately. I have disposed of other footage. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay, here's a little lookout over, I think this is called the Baden Lookout. It's just on the other side of Spahats Falls. Now, we were gonna hit Larson and Spahats on the way down, but it's getting on in the day. And I keep mentioning that this is the park that keeps on giving. So this is your last little greatest hits package. We'll definitely be coming back. Touristy or not, Helmcken lives up to the hype. The sound, the spray, the sheer power. It's pretty unforgettable. For us, it was the perfect cap to our Clearwater adventure and proof that sometimes chasing waterfalls is absolutely worth it. Okay, here's me keeping the coffee warm and the gear dirty, or at least covered in waterfall spray. Peace out, Scout.